All right, we're live. Dr. Darren Weissman, infinite love and gratitude.
Infinite love and gratitude. Great to see you, Justin.
Love seeing you, and so excited for you to join us again on our Energy Beyond Summit. And your last topic was riveting on beyond stress. So I always have a smile ear to ear talking to you. So thank you so much, and for all that you do. LifeLine Technique is just one of the most incredible healing facilitators out there, and allow you to just give love to everybody, give it to yourself, and heal. And so we're going to talk about taking your energy beyond where it's at. And Dr. Darren is one of the best at doing that and facilitating. I've seen him work on the most challenging, patients, and then just even people that have a full cup, but they just want to be able to press that throttle and go. So it's really scalable. Plus, he does lots of martial arts, so he can, tie into sensei as well, speaking on diverting energy, channeling it back, like just so many different levels with energy. So let's get to the root of what are some of the stressors, some of the big stressors that you see with your patients and your clients.
People struggle with anxiety, with depression, with low self-esteem, I'm not enough type of patterns, woulda, coulda, shoulda. That's on the emotional end. On a physical end, it spans the scale from people struggling with weakened immune systems or imbalanced hormones to terminally ill diagnosis. So, working from A to Z. But the reality is a different reality than we often view, and taking our energy to go beyond first requires us to go back to a fundamental principle that energy is in motion. Energy is in motion. Energy in motion is our emotion. And so to go beyond with our energy, the singular most powerful thing that you can apply in your life right now is processing your emotions. How are you showing up emotionally intelligent, or where is it that there is a deficit or a perceived limitation where certain circumstances get triggered in you and you become emotionally overwhelmed? Because one of my friends, the late Candace Pert, she was a doctor from National Institute of Health, and she discovered the molecule of emotion, the essence that our emotions are not just what's causing us to feel red in the face or green with envy, but our emotions become our cells. They become our organs. They become how our quadrillion of chemical interactions that are going on from moment to moment are driving us. And so really, Justin, Energy Beyond is about embracing our emotions as a language, as a conversation, as a feedback, as a portal into the next greatest version of ourselves, and having a strategy that when we're emotionally triggered, anxious, depressed, frustrated, low self-esteem, that we're able to get present, that we're able to observe, that we're able to be discerning rather than judging ourselves or judging our circumstances, so that we can take action and put that pedal to the metal and really be in our authentic flow, inspired, passionately living in the moment. That exists for everyone. It exists for everyone, has the potential to take their energy beyond, their emotions beyond anger, the emotions beyond fear, the emotions beyond low self-esteem. The ultimate, in my realm and my passion and in my own purpose, is infinite love and gratitude. And embracing in any given moment the simple ER 911 of feeling emotionally stuck and suffering and struggling is to simply put your hand in this I love you posture in American Sign Language over your heart. This is who you are, your heart. When you point to yourself, you go like this, like, who are you? Point to yourself. You point right here, right? You're pointing to your heart because who you are is a heart-based, passionate being. So you put your hand over your heart because this is who you are. You are filled with passion, and just, it's okay that you're sad. It's okay that you're feeling overwhelmed. It's okay that you feel between a rock and a hard place. Everybody does in different circumstances. Everybody does. But how you respond, that's your golden ticket. That's your golden ticket to the Willy Wonka factory of your greatest life. And you just put your hand over your heart and go, infinite love and gratitude to this fear. Infinite love and gratitude to the fear of failure, the fear that I've got a story in my mind. Infinite love and gratitude to this crazy looping thought of negativity and self-judgment. Infinite love and gratitude. And what's amazing, I promise you, just do it. Don't trust me. Don't believe me. Just do that and see what happens. And you'll notice that the emotion starts to shift, that you can't stay in that reactive place of negativity, of beating yourself up or beating yourself down, that you discover in that broken down moment that you have a breakthrough. That's the key. That's the juice of taking the energy beyond. Yes, we can deflect it. We can move it. We can harness it. We can create a practice of becoming more and more emotionally intelligent. One thing to be smart up here, it's another thing to be smart right here.
Love it.
That emotional intelligence, that creates in your life one of the most beautiful words, and that is integrity. When you are able to flow with your emotions, your energy is in motion, no matter what's going on around you or not, you're able to be in your power inside. And like water, you're capable of flowing around the rocks and boulders. You're able to go, the river just changed direction. Okay, all right. You're able to be in the season that you're in your life. Letting go, birthing new. Infinite love and gratitude. Check it out. That's a basic tool, and to me, a primary focus when I want to empower someone who's stuck in whatever story, physical symptoms that are subtle to extreme, to emotional stress that are subtle to extreme.
Awesome. Yeah, and anyone could do it and give it to themselves. So it's just so awesome. Thank you for that. And now, when someone actually does that, puts it over their heart, what are some of the releases that they'll feel? Like for me, I'll yawn. Like it's just like a shift in your pattern. I'll swallow. There's like shifts. What are some of the other shifts that people will tangibly see other than just bringing it down a notch? Like something that some of those cues that they can look for on the nervous system wise.
Yeah, oftentimes they feel lighter. I find that across the board, people that go through a LifeLine process, like this is the secret sauce in LifeLine. This is what infinite love and gratitude, this is what we use to bridge the gap between the conscious, active, choosing mind and the subconscious, reactive, program mind, is we go infinite love and gratitude. But there's a step-by-step process. And when we bring somebody through the process, or you just simply use this, I like it that you said that people yawn. It's an autonomic reflex. It is the body actually starts to process the experience. So whether it be feeling lighter, or all of a sudden I was having tightness in my muscles and all of a sudden I'm feeling looser or more grounded, or just I feel present rather than scattered and confused. I feel a sense of clarity. Those are some commonalities that happen when we enter the present moment, when we go into that energy beyond.
Awesome. So now for me, like I've had chronic fatigue over my life. And so now I get to this space when I get into stressors, it takes me back to those lower energy levels. So give some tips for people in addition to that, as far as how they can really go beyond? Like, what are some of the other parts, components, or nutrition, basically breathing, meditation? What are some of the other recommendations that you have?
Well, I mean, there's quite a few. There's quite a few. One of them is bridging off of this, and I call it the essential acts of self-love. The essential acts of self-love, like an essential fatty acid or an essential amino acid, means that your body's not going to produce it. You're actually going to have to take action and get it in you for it to do what it needs to do, and you need to do it. The five basics or the essential acts of self-love are water, are food, are rest, exercise, and how you own your power. So the quantity, how much, the quality, how good, the frequency, how often you hydrate, you balance your blood sugar, you sleep, you rest your mind, you rest your body, you exercise your body, you exercise your mind, you own your power, you show up in the present moment, you face the fear of a moment with love, and you are your authentic self. These are so important for activating one's energy, life force, chi, prana. That emotion and motion happens simply from drinking healthy water and eating high vibrational foods, being aware that when you're eating sugar, things that break down like sugar, when you're eating processed foods, chemicals, GMOs, your energy doesn't have the fuel to sustain your life force. Your body doesn't, your brain doesn't. So these are basics. And in our world today, people are busy. They're going into the, drive up Starbucks and getting themselves a Frappuccino. And hey, enjoy a Frappuccino, whatever it might be. But, if that's what you're living on, if that's what you're nourishing your cells with, your cells aren't going to be able to be what they're designed to be. And you are designed to heal, regenerate, and be whole. Nutritionally, there's a lot of specific things that I recommend. I've recently found a product that actually influences people's well-being and regeneration and energy in a way that I have not found in the past 24 years, a redox signaling molecule supplement. It's extraordinary. It's extraordinary. So there's a lot of different things that people can use. And ultimately, to create a sustainable change, you got to create a practice. Not a perfect. You got to create a practice, a daily practice of self-mastery, of loving yourself, of, having an exercise program that you enjoy, of, eating with love. There's deep patterns that run in each and every one of us. It's easy to get down on ourselves, and it's time to throw yourself a bone, give yourself a break, be open and eager to learn, such as this beautiful summit that is empowering you with a lot of incredible conscious individuals that have walked the path. You don't have to recreate the wheel. There's really cool things that you can be doing to support yourself and to light the way, because ultimately, you got to care for the most important person in the world, and that's you. And when you do, then you can care for the people that you love. Then you can really show up. And infinite love and gratitude.
Definitely. So now, one last question for you. If there is one basically affirmation or something that they could say to have that gas pedal ready to go when they needed to, what would we say?
The one thing that I would say, I just thought of like 4 things that popped into my mind, like I'm enough, I'm worthy, I'm deserving. All these things are beautiful to say. But the one thing is infinite love and gratitude. It is a universal healing frequency. Infinite love and gratitude. You want to get your energy in motion? Just tap on in. Infinite love and gratitude. Breathe into it. Connect to the thoughts of infinite love and gratitude. Connect to the feelings of infinite love and gratitude. Express it to yourself. Express it to yourselves. Express it to others. That's the one.
Awesome. And don't even just can do it to your heart. Don't have to do it to the liver, adrenals, or kidneys. Just right to the heart.
You can be as specific as you want or as general as you want. Yeah.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. I love it. Thank you so much. Well, you guys heard it. Dr. Darren Weissman, going beyond, taking your energy beyond. And thank you. Infinite love and gratitude. Infinite love and gratitude to you. Infinite love and gratitude. So we have to say it more than once because it's just such a cool healing tool for everybody. So thank you. Thank you.
My
And
pleasure.
yeah,
My pleasure. And thank you for what you're doing, Justin. I'm so grateful. I'm honored to be a part of, this summit with you. In our world where stress is just so common and people are anxious and panicky and worried, people don't feel safe. It's very overwhelming. You want to keep it simple. You want to feel like, there's good people out here that really do want to make a positive difference, rather than getting caught in the riptide of panic and fear. You're really making a huge difference by providing this for people. So thank you so much. I'm really honored and grateful to share this.
Thank you, Dr. Darren. Well, likewise, we're so blessed to have you and your system to be able to help facilitate healing so many people. I mean, you've transformed millions of people's lives. And so it's really, really impressive what you've done. So thank you for being a part of it. Infinite love and gratitude.
Infinite love and gratitude.